Celebrity Gang. What's going on? What's popping? It's your girl Drezzy. Welcome back to Drezzy Radio. I talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a special shout out to you. Anywho, without further ado, let's kick it. Let's get straight into some things, you guys. There's this video I saw making rounds on social media, and I thought that, you know what? Let's get a little bit messy today. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, B1TCHKOLE is out here serving tea, yo. Yes, B1TCHKOLE is out here serving tea. I don't know if you're feeling the tea or you feel like we got it all wrong. Oh, you know. So, B1TCHKOLE went on Wasafi on their, Udaku session, and he decided to give a story. Apparently, he was narrating how there's a specific woman in Tanzania who is well known, who is, well respected, big influencer, that once dated the biggest artist in Tanzania. And it so happened that this lady has recently reached out to a friend of this Tanzanian superstar to try and mend things. And he did not hide the name of the friend, who happened to be Juma Jux, but the way the story was being told, it kind of resembled Hamisa Mobeto a little bit. Do you remember the story of Hamisa and Mpoki, the radio personality who came out and talked about Hamisa and her son in the paternity issue? And Hamisa, for some reason, found some grounds to, slap him with that lawsuit. I have a feeling like Juma B1TCHKOLE, if you don't trade good with Hamisa, you will end up being pocketed. Couple of million Tanzanian shillings. Because the real reason why I say that is because even before he started giving our story, he made sure to tell people he will be speaking in court, and it's upon you to try to find out. Many people down in the comment section were saying it's definitely Hamisa, like what's the tea, what's not happening. But, Hamisa have a reason to reach out to Diamond Platnumz because of their son, or I don't know. Anyway, let's listen to Juma B1TCHKOLE as I've been giving my own commentary after what he had to say, and I wait to hear what you have to say about it. Do you feel like the person that Juma B1TCHKOLE is talking about is Miss Hamisa Mobeto yo?
Kuna dada mmoja star mkubwa tu Tanzania. Nisingependa kumtaja jina. Yeye ni bingwa, lakini ni bingwa tuseme wa kujihami. Ni bingwa wa kujihami. Kila tukio ambalo likitokea ni bingwa wa kujihami kwa namna moja ama nyingine. Yeye ni ex wa msanii mkubwa sana Tanzania.
And of course, as you heard what he had to say, he said there's a specific lady from Tanzania who's well respected, who's doing good for herself and her brand, who once dated a very big artist. And of course, we're trying to look in Tanzania, who is the biggest influencer in Tanzania? Hamisa. Who is the biggest artist currently right now in TZ? Diamond Platnumz. Let's continue.
Okay. Aliyekuaga huko maisha ya nyuma. Ex ni ex. Ni ex wake. Na hivi karibuni aliripotiwa kwamba ana maisha yake mengine, na watu wengi wanamchukulia kwamba ni mtu ambaye mpambanaji, ambaye ana maisha mengine kabisa nje ya mambo mengine. Hivi karibuni kumbe bwana yamemshinda. Yamemshinda, na sasa hivi anamtumia rafiki wa ex wake, yani namzungumzia huyu, naweza kumtaja sio shemeji. Anamsumbua sana bwana Ololufemi
Jux.
Amfikishie ujumbe.
Oh my God. Okay. So we all know that Diamond Platnumz and Juma Jux are good friends. I don't know if they're industry friends or they're real friends, though we've seen them do a couple of projects together, which have been very, very successful. We've seen them hanging out so many times. We've seen them gifting each other clothes and other things. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Hamisa, because we've seen Hamisa hanging out with Homie Dimples, and Hamisa has also proven that she doesn't necessarily have a problem with anybody that is cool with Diamond Platinums. You know, at the end of the day, she's in the industry and she understands that, you know, there's some people who will be cool with Diamond Platinums and cool with her, you know. At the end of the day, she needs to eat. So that's why many people are saying it's probably Hamisa is the one who is reaching out to Juma Jux and to talk with Diamond Platinums, probably because of the son, and because you all know that Diamond Platinums is very petty. He must have, you know, he might have, you know, tell it to someone, and this person told it to, you know, CHKOLE, and or probably even Esma. Esma and CHKOLE are very close, and Diamond Platinums also talked about how he wants to be out here giving his own tea. That's why we feel like he's definitely talking about Hamisa Mobeto. If I was Hamisa, I will, you know, be careful on how I trade in this industry, because everybody want to be Diamond Platinums at this point, okay? He's the one who is getting that big bag, and everybody want a piece of that bag, so they do anything, you know, to have his loyalty, include the likes of Homie Dimples and the rest of them, you know. Juma Jux, you know, he kind of came out pretty good, used Vanessa Day 1, 2, 3 when the relationship ended. I could barely stay afloat, but once he started hanging out Diamond Platinums and everything became good, he started, you know, being listened to a little bit more. That's why I feel like, if indeed it's true, Hamisa was out here confiding in Juma Jux that he want to have a word with Diamond Platinums, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, Juma Jux told it to somebody, or to be honest, I think this is how it went. Juma Jux went and told Diamond. Diamond might have bragged to somebody in the family, or might have told CHKOLE to break the news himself. But I don't see it as Juma Jux going around telling everybody that Hamisa is trying to talk to me. Juma Jux might have, you know, reached the message the way it was intended to, but it was the person that the message was sent to was the one that was out here probably bragging onto people, telling people, yo, this Chiquita the other day said she doesn't want nothing to do with me. All of a sudden, she's out here sending people that she wanna have a word. Or Diamond might have, you know, tell it to a family member, and this family member decided to tell it to Juma CHKOLE, and Juma CHKOLE decided to, you know, spread in the word. That's why I've been saying that Diamond Platinum's family, there's no loyalty to any single person, be it a baby mama, be it an ex, or be it that you've ever dealt with him. We're seeing how he's treating Zuchu. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.